ain't no gunshots, but they getting low, 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 low.
Alright guys, Craft Farms here with another video. So I've had people ask me what kind of programs I use for doing different things, so I'm just going to kind of give you a walk around kind of thing, whatever you want to call it. Just kind of show you my programs that I use and explain what I use them for. So first off, recording is OBS multi-platform. I before just used the normal OBS, but it didn't, when I got the new version, it was kind of goofy and it wouldn't allow me to record the way I am right now. So I got the multi-platform, but now it works. So that's what I use for recording. For editing, I use a combination. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I use a combination of Windows Movie Maker and Shotcut. Now I've been using more Shotcut. The main reason I use Movie Maker is for the intro part. I'll show you that here in a sec. Okay, cancel. So if we go videos, and then we will just bring in one of the parts from the map update thing. Now, really, the only reason I use this is for this part. So we delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. And then the only reason I use this is for this part. To do this. And then I believe that it still works if, yeah. So if I were to save it, then I could just do that. But I use Shotcut for my main editing stuff. Come on. Close. There we go. And then Shotcut crashed, so we'll reopen that. But yeah, Shotcut is a really nice program. David Oldfield is the one that showed this program off. He was having issues with his editing software, and then he showed this, and so it is really cool. So what you do, that was really loud. So what you do is, you import your video, and then you go plus, and that'll add it there, and then you add in another one. Basically, I'm editing map update. So then when you bring in all this stuff, so I've got the first few parts. Okay, so anyway, so then you'll add, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, you want to go add audio track. You want to go here and add audio track, add video track. There you go. Pop in my intro. Slide it up. Pop in that part. Yikes. Just made a loud noise in my headphones. Bring it up there. Bring this down, add it in there. Was going to quit yet, replace all of to quit recording, and I of course did not check on. Okay, so then we also need part 3 of this. So this is the part that needs to be sped up. And then you'll add it to the playlist. and then you'll bring it down here, drop it in. Okay, now if I go filters, no. Properties, here we go. I believe that's where I need to go. Maybe filters? No. I can't remember which thing I need now. Here we go. So, here's how to speed it up. So then if I go back to the beginning of this part, yeah, I need to bump it up to there. So then this part is still the normal length.
Okay.
But then this part is sped up. So then to add music to it, I'm going to go open file in this. And then do that, and you go back to the playlist. You'll add that, and then you'll want to go all the way back to where it starts. And then you want to bring this down and add it there. And then what you want to do is you got to sync it up, just like that. And then there you go. And then you just add in more and that kind of thing, so on and so forth. I'm not going to save it. I'm going to do my editing later. So then that's what I use for recording and editing. To model, to make my models, I use Blender, and I'm working on figuring out Maya. But Blender is my main program. I've used SketchUp like twice, and that was just to convert a couple of buildings, you know, like these ones here. Otherwise, I haven't used it. I have no experience making anything in it. I also use Blender for my intro. I found a template on YouTube and just used that. Let's see. I also have oh wait, never mind, that's the one. I have ZModeler. I haven't been able to get it to work on this computer. It worked on my old one, but on this one it does not work at all. Then let's see what else. Games I play are all right here. American Truck Simulator, BeamNG Drive, Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have Farm Sim 15, Farm Sim 13, a few Five Nights at Freddy games, Gary's Mod. I have Minecraft. I play that with one of my buddies. And then I play Spin Tires, Train Sim, and Ski Region. I don't play Scania Truck ever. If we go to Steam here, you can see all my games that I have downloaded. I have American Truck. It's a really, really fun game. As you can see here, I already have a lot of pictures on it. And I plan to make videos of it. I just cannot figure out why OBS doesn't want to record the game sound. But I think I figured it out. I'm not 100% yet. But, yeah. So then, editors for 15, I use Giants Editor 6.0.5. That is the latest for 15. And, let's see. Well, then I use 5.5.2 for 13. I use Notepad++. I have WinRAR. That's what I use for all my zip files. I have Paint.net, but I'm actually getting out of using that and switching over to using Photoshop. Here is 5.5.2, I believe is the version. 5.5.2, yes. That's what I use for 13. Well, that's all you can use. But I am switching over to using Photoshop more. I have the full version that my stepdad is an architect, so he has to have it, and he allowed me to use it and put it on my computer. So I use that. He's helping me figure that out more, and I've been figuring out a lot of stuff on my own. I use TeamSpeak for talking with friends. I also do use Skype, but that's just for people I know. Yeah, so then, here's my desktop. It's usually not this full. This is where I usually put mods that I'm going to be putting into 15 soon. These are some new parts for my map. This is one that I just found on Mod Hoster today. Like a little molehill thing. So that's kind of neat. Here's the folder of different things. I have a couple of textures for wheat and barley, soil, the chop straw, a new corn texture, chop straw texture. I have a beet piler, and then an alfalfa texture. In there, this data S2 thing is to change the background of my Farm Sim 15. I'll do a tutorial on how to do that later on. And then these are all of my things in this row. This is where I can go to check my log, check my screenshots, check my mods, like a shortcut thing. This is where I put stuff that I'm going to be putting into 13. 13 I have a lot of issues with at times, so I have a lot of backup folders for it. This is all of the mods that are currently or were in my mod folder. This is all of my maps that I have for 13. I have them all copied because, they're like when I use Dakota 16, you can only have that map in and nothing else. Another mods put in 13 folder. My Farm Sim 15 folder, I have a backup of GPS because a couple of servers that I play on, they use different versions of GPS. Well, basically the RD Allen server, that's the only one I play on. He uses a different version of GPS than me, and this one, it has different sounds. Then these are for oil for a map, my 15 screenshots folder, my 15 mods, and then this is a folder for all of RD Allen's server mods. New mods for 15 that I have in there. I know I still have this Degelman stuff. I don't want that. That's all garbage. I was trying that to see what it was like, but it's a leaked mod, and I do not enjoy using those, especially when the guy that did it is very nice. Here's all my my 15 maps. I have a few that are in game right now. My ETS2 mod folder, folder for new stuff for ETS. ATS mod folder, again, new for ATS. And here we have my games folder, shortcuts to all my games, the folder for the map. This is all of the maps that I've used for parts, all my new mod parts, a bunch of work in progress stuff, all my modeling programs. These are pictures that were in my Dropbox of different mods and equipment and stuff that I want to make. All my different programs I have in there. This is a bunch of random crap in there that I got to go through because a lot of it's old and just stuff I don't need anymore. My videos folder, I got different folders in here for the videos. And then I have all of these. These are video sections that I'm going to do into a video for haying on Windchaser. This is just a short video I made yesterday to post on Facebook and Instagram of the new scale and probe setup. And then this was for help. as to why that wouldn't animate in game. This is the one I'm currently recording, my intro, and then these are all the map update pieces. These are my YouTube video thumbnails. This is the channel art that Zach did for me. And he can do it many different ways. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try and change this up, and so that way I can also use it as my picture watermark. This is the one I currently use. It is the map icon from Court Farms Limited. I just changed what it said, and so I've been using that. These are the things for when I stream, the be right back, and then the welcome. My thumbnails for Northwest Ohio and Lost Hills. This is my notes. I'm not going to bring that up. My folder for my intro. All my different parts. I have tons of different parts in here. I also need to go through those as well. Just a zip folder. Truck that I'm using for reference to try and convert the Lazy Mod Studios RAM 3500. And then some map objects that I'm converting from SketchUp for another guy. So that's all my programs, and hopefully this answers a lot of your questions. I don't know if I'll link. Maybe I'll put links to them. Maybe I won't. It just depends on what kind of a rush I'm in when I upload this video. But otherwise, you can find all of them, almost all of them on Google. Like Photoshop, you can't find. Paint.net, you can find. Notepad++, you can find Maya. I just have the student version, so that you can get from the website. Blender, you can find. Google Earth, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, if you want a custom intro, the information to contact me about that is down below. Check out all of my links down below. Those will be changing fairly soon because I need to get some new links and add in some. And then my PC specs are down there as well. I will also be adding to those. And if you want a custom channel art, go check out Zachary4960 Gaming. Link to his channel will be down below. And I will see you guys then, or in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.